Here on How to Take Over the World, I share the stories of the greatest men and women throughout history in order to learn from them, their strategies, tactics, habits, mindsets, and so on. And today we're deviating from that just a little bit, and we're talking about Mr. Beast, the world's most popular YouTuber. And why talk about him? He's only 25 years old, and it's true, he hasn't accomplished nearly as much as a Caesar or Thomas Edison or even a Walt Disney, who's maybe a little bit more of a direct comparison. And one of the reasons I want to take a look at his life is that if you do look at Walt Disney, Mr. Beast is ahead of where he was at the same age. When Walt Disney was 25 years old, he'd already had some success. He was about to create his first major successful cartoon, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, and he was still a few years away from creating Mickey Mouse. By contrast, Jimmy Donaldson, aka Mr. Beast, at age 25 is already the most followed person on YouTube. At the time of this recording, he has more than 215 million followers. He has a business and media empire that is valued at billions of dollars, and his trajectory just continues to go up and up. And I'm not saying that Jimmy is going to be more successful than Walt Disney or leave behind a bigger legacy. I am just saying that right now, looking at the numbers, he is ahead of where Walt Disney was. And so maybe, just maybe, there is a chance to observe one of the greats as he's still rising. And the lessons that you can learn from someone as they are accomplishing their great work are more valuable than what you can glean from biographies written years after the fact. So I love reading about how people took over the world in the past, in history, but this is a rare chance to see how someone is taking over the world as it is happening. Mr. Beast actually agreed to sit down with me. The last half of this episode is an interview with him, and there's so much to learn from what he had to say. The hypothesis of this show is that you can copy the greats. You can do what they did and accomplish things like what they did. And what you'll see in this episode is that the Mr. Beast formula can be copied. And he's very open about it. He's very generous with his knowledge, very willing to lay it all out there and show you how you can do what he has done. So let's get into it. Let's study the life of Mr. Beast. Welcome to How to Take Over the World.
I'm going to show you how great I am.
This was our tiny tower.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart,